Hey there, fellow interwebbers! It's time again for a new episode, so let's dive right into our next game.
Dragon's Lair.
Whoops, wrong game! However, it does sort of start with Dragon's Lair once again. I've already told you how popular this game became and how much money it made. A lot of developers wanted a piece of that pie too, of course, so in the 80s laserdisc games were pushed out like mad. Now some companies, like Don Bluth for example, put some actual effort into making some original good animations. Others gathered together the family and quickly shot some horribly bad movie sequences to use for their games.
Shut up, Bambi. I feel the heat, and it's not the kind of heat I like. It's that donut eating gumshoe with a partner. Shut up, Bambi.
What I should turn down the heat, boy.
Take 'em, boys.
And then you had Millennium Game Products, who just used existing images from an anime instead for the only game they ever made. In 1987 they released the arcade game Freedom Fighter, which used images from the anime Galaxy Express 39 and Adieu Galaxy Express 39. Now I never saw these, but from what I read I'm pretty sure the story of the game has nothing to do with the anime and they just used the images instead. The animation looked pretty sweet, and compared to a lot of other laserdisc games, the game required a lot more action from the player and some crazy reflexes, but more on that later. CDI was a great format to port those laserdisc games to, and thus Freedom Fighter was also ported by a company named Phaeton Pictures. They did change the name though, and thus we got Escape from CyberCity in 1992 for the CDI. As for the story of the game, well, let the game just explain that one again. So sit back and relax while Mr. Excitement here does his thing.
The Earth is under attack. The evil Guardian's forces are in control. Only a few continue to resist, and only one can offer help. You are the only hope. You must survive. Your mission? Escape from CyberCity. Get to the train and destroy the Guardian's planet. Beware. Things are not what they seem. The future is in your hands.
And that's all you get really. Oh, and yes, that train can fly into space. Now the reason I also show this is so you can actually see some scenes from the game, because I cannot beat it. Let's just say the difficulty curve in this game is a bit, shall we say, unbalanced. As in there's no actual easy part in the whole friggin' game. Let's start a new game so you can see what I'm talking about. Got to love that lip syncing, by the way.
Here, this'll shoot the lips off a cockroach. Now, get to the train and blow the Guardian's lights out.
Oh, shooting practice. Let's do that first so we get into it.
Shoot the moving target.
Hit the targets easy and... what? Wait,
Shoot the one that moves.
what the... It's over already? What the hell, you call that practice? Well, yeah, actually, since these targets don't shoot you, the rest of the game you're given about as much reaction time, but failing to shoot then kills you off. It's just ridiculously hard. You have a split second to aim and shoot, and often you are shooting at moving targets too. There are multiple paths to take through the game though. By moving the crosshair to different paths you can tell the guy where to die next. Having the ability to take multiple routes is great, so you can choose to avoid some scenes. It does take a lot of experimenting and memorizing to go where you want though. In fact, I think this game can actually be beaten within 5 minutes if you take the shortest route. But you'll still need mad skills to get there. A light gun might help this game, and even though the CDI does have one, which is called the Peacekeeper, I don't think it's supported for this game, but I'm not 100% sure on that one since I don't own it. The animation is a step down from the arcade version. A lot of scenes are missing and the animation just isn't as fluent. On the other hand, this game does not require the digital video cartridge and in that regard it does look impressive. However, I do wish they would have used the full potential of the CDI and make it more arcade accurate. Well, I suppose this game was a bit too early for that. There are 3 difficulty settings to choose from. Not that this game needs any higher difficulty settings, since even on rookie it's crazy hard. I'm not entirely sure what changes on high difficulty settings, but it seems that the reaction times get even shorter and the hitboxes smaller. As far as FMV games go, this is not the worst one out there. It has a fun setting, some actual gameplay and the images are nice, but it's just too bad that the average player won't see too many of those. It's not total crap, but the game will only really appeal to a small amount of people. I personally don't have enough patience for this much trial and error and memorizing patterns. In the off chance that you'd like to get your hands on this game, then you won't have to search for long. Being an early CDI title, it's quite common and shouldn't cost you a lot. Well, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching again, and until next time, take care!